J got them bees rocking. Presso, baby. Welcome to Straight Facts. I know you gon' feel it. All good vibes, so please save your opinions. See why I ain't here to judge, so don't be looking for a critic. Do this combos out of love and help to spread some recognition. We can talk about your favorite team and how they got you feeling. Overall growth and understanding is the mission. So just kick back and listen and analyze what's mentioned. You can even pull up next and share your thoughts. Come on, let's get it. Welcome to Straight Facts. Yeah. Yeah, welcome to Straight Facts, man. Hey.
Welcome to Straight Facts Podcast,
sir.
Episode 29. You know I had to go across that water, man. Grab a living legend, a guy who got it out the mud, somebody who's humble, man, and been living their life with a lot of humility. I wanted to bring to the show my guy Justin, JIP, DeLoach.
What's up, man?
What's good, family? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you pushing up on me, my boy.
Man, I appreciate you for having me on your platform, man. It's an honor. It's
for
an
sure.
honor being on here.
For sure, man. And I see you with your kids today, so I appreciate you coming out your busy schedule to pull up on me.
It's cool, man. It's cool. It's all love.
Let's get to it, my boy. Man, give me a little feedback, bro, about your childhood and where you grew up at.
Oh, man, around. Man, I grew up on every road and every part of Augusta, man. We moved around a lot, you know what I'm saying? Family and all different, you know, of course, low income homes,
yes, sir.
You feel me? Not to sound too educated.
Oh, nah. It is what it is.
In the hood, you know what I'm saying? We bounced around a little bit. Mama, single parent, but she did everything she could do to give us the best childhood ever.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, but I always tried to find a way to be great, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's how childhood was kind of for me.
For sure. And man, and that was like a lot of you know, African American families back in the day. You know, the mom took the dad role.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They did their thing, and we all turned out to be great people.
Right.
What like parts of Augusta did you?
Man, Southside area. You know, my family, my mom's side is from Southside.
Okay.
Nellyville. First, I went to Ziggy White for
sure.
grade period. Then, you know, my brothers and them, you know, they in Sunset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so that's that whole outer road area. You know what I'm saying? Then we ended up moving like on Glendale. You know, so it was just that area right there.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
That was like the base for me.
For sure.
So, yeah.
Okay, so man, what elementary and middle school did you attend?
Man, a lot.
Yeah, because we was moving a lot.
We moved around a lot, man. But as far as elementary school, man, we bounced around a lot. You know what I'm saying? But as far as middle school, I went to Murphy.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Because that area, you know what I'm saying, Murphy, and then I moved. We finally moved. You know, I feel like we're moving on up. And I got the Seagull. I got the Seagull.
Yeah, for sure.
I was like, man, these girls got edges. I got long hair. I never get that. So like, damn, it's a different. It wasn't social media.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You know who you went to school with, who you grew up with. So you know, went across up to the other South Augusta area, man, to like. Damn, like these girls look completely
different over here. For sure. So it felt like you had to upgrade at that time.
Yeah.
For sure, man. All right, so what age did you first start picking up the boxing gloves?
I was picking up the boxing glove at 8 years old, man. Really, honestly, truth be told, man, I felt like I would have been great at anything because of my work ethic. You know what I'm saying? But I boxed, man. I just had a lot of in the neighborhood fighting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, yeah. A lot of that coming up.
And then, you know, they just like, man, we need to put him in boxing. He mad, you're mad, little boy. Man, it's just.
And then it's been since then.
It's been since then.
For sure, man. Yeah. So, man, let's get into it a little bit after that. So, how long before you started to get into like the like the national? Because I seen at the age of 13, you know, you got your first national silver glove. Right. At a 41-5 amateur race.
Yes, sir.
So was it a lot of work, man, and hard work? Any trainers you wanted to shout out from them days too?
Oh man, first off, man, I just want to start out with the originator of the Augusta Boxing Club. He don't get a lot of recognition, but Tommy Wright, man. Tommy Wright took a program that he had in his heart to help youth, you know what I'm saying? But he was helping with troubled children, you know what I'm saying? Because he was at the juvenile correction office. So instead of punishing these kids, he said, well, let me teach them how to box. You know what I'm saying? So that's how the boxing club got started. A lot of people don't know that.
Wow.
But Tyrone guy, man, who was probably you would say a trouble youth, ended up being in the gym because of the trouble past. And he took a liking to my career, and he was one of the biggest persons in my life that changed me and shaped me to who I am today.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? He showed me life. Like, you know what I'm saying, man, just real life and real hard work and dedication, and really took me and told me I was great. You know what I'm saying? Probably one of the first persons that said, man, you different.
Before you knew it.
Before I knew it, you know what I'm saying? So that's who I want to shout out first. Second, the question was the work ethic, man. I realized at that young age, that's why I'm kind of different as a father, because the sacrifices I was making as a child, I know it can be done because I did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, when you got a choice to pick this candy bar, are you going to go run a mile at 8, 9?
Exactly.
That's different.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm not going to go to this school dance. I got to go to the gym.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Fun story. At Murphy Middle School, reminds you, that was on Millersville Road, the boxing club in Walton Way. I had permission. My mom signed off on it to leave school at 3:15. And I used to run from Murphy to the boxing club at 13 years old.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? At 13 years old, I used to run. I used to run from Millersville Road all the way to Walton Way as a child.
Man.
To get there. So when I tell people, like, you understand the sacrifices
exactly.
and how hard I worked as a youth to
yes,
become
sir.
who I am. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you just don't wake up. You feel me? So
exactly. And it sounds similar to like the documentaries I seen on Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather, of how they started as a child.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? They had to get that mindset at least 10 to 13 that I got to be. If I'm different, I'm gonna have to do different workouts, stand out and stuff. So you give shout outs to your earlier trainers and stuff on doing that, man. That's what's up, bro. So, and when you did that 41-5 amateur record, bro, tell me what that meant to you, though, at that time, man.
Man, you know, we grew up in the Floyd Mayweather era. You know
sure.
what I'm saying? Like, that's the era we grew up in, but I feel like I was an old school fighter. That's why my career is a lot different from these new school fighters. But, man, at the time, you know, you wanted to win a lot and lose less.
For sure, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, it's big because in amateur, that's when you should lose the most.
Yeah.
Because you learn it, you know what I'm saying? So, it was just amazing because, you know, I actually got a chance to go around and see these different kids and meet, you know what I'm saying, and like we was East Coast, we was Region 3, you know what I'm saying, and how it goes is no different from high school sports.
Okay.
It's the state, it's the city, you know what I'm saying, then it's the state, then it's the region, then it's the nationals. And what happens is I was always the kid that represented my weight class in the state.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So you partner up with kids like Harrison Lubin was my teammate.
For sure.
You know, we all grew up
Javante?
Yeah, we all grew up together. I got pictures of all us being kids.
Wow.
Because we always was we Region 3.
Wow.
We the Southeast region, you know what I'm saying?
Because Javante from what, Baltimore?
Baltimore, well, either East, you know what I'm saying? So they had us grouped to we was Region 3. So from Florida to Baltimore, Maryland area to Carolina, we was all in Region 3. So we always fight and meet each other because, hey, like, bro, shit, you represent 120, I'm 154, you know what I'm saying? So, like, we was always teammates, you know what I'm saying? So we'll go and then compete against the national. Now we're going region versus region, you know what I'm saying? Let's see who the best. So it was crazy because it always started from, it was always Georgia versus DC.
Wow. Like,
we, you know what I'm saying? Like, DC used to come down here and kick our ass.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? But then this kid named Justin DeLoach just came out of nowhere.
Yes, sir.
And was the fucking kryptonite of DC fighters. You know what I'm saying? Because I was different. I was a dog. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what, and it was funny because we always mess with the DC fighters to this day. Because, you know what I'm saying, we say, I'm a fucking boss, but y'all can't fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a fight for him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
Yeah. So, man, but that was kind of like the amateur experience, man. It was just beautiful just seeing and meeting because it converts over to the pro world if you like that. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
These same people that you fighting with as a kid, we turn pro together.
Exactly.
We grow together. And all the time on the same minute, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's how that works.
And it's good, too, because you was coming up with people before they had names.
Yeah,
Javante,
man.
All them.
Man, yeah, man. Exactly. And that's the crazy thing because I was the first one and the last amateur that Al Heyman signed.
Wow.
Right? So I was really, they were trying to figure out how JIP got signed to Al. Like, you know what I'm saying? He signed me with the Olympic class in 2012 when he signed Errol Spence, Michael Hunter, Jamal Heron, Terrell Gaucher. I was the only amateur that got signed with that class.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying? Of course, they signing bonus was bigger because
they
were on the Olympic team.
Yeah, exactly.
But I was like, I was like, damn, I want this kid. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So he signed me, right? So Tank was like, nigga, how you got signed with Al? Like, put a word in for me. You know what I'm saying? Full circle. So I hit Brad. I'm like, Brad, Tank was trying to go pro. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Tank going pro, he doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but Tank don't making his noise up there in DC area. You know what I'm saying? Because Tank went different routes.
Exactly.
I turned pro with Al. Tank was already pro when he got signed with Al.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? So that it's just crazy, but them little words and stuff, it come full circle.
I'm telling you,
know
bro.
What I'm saying?
Especially when you look back on it and see where y'all at now, and see the process.
The process, right.
That's wild, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's wild. So that was good that you got to experience that with an amazing record, 41-5, during your amateur time and getting signed with Al Heyman, man, and getting that experience.
Yeah, right.
Man, let's talk a little bit about Paul Williams and Vernon Forrest, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I read somewhere where they was your biggest inspiration, man.
Right.
Let's talk about them a little bit and how much they meant to you.
Coming from this area, CSRA area, it's hard. It's hard coming out of this area to be that big. And people don't understand, like, when they see me, we're gonna talk about that too.
For sure.
The accessibility of being from this area, small town, everybody know everybody. But outside of Augusta, Georgia, Vernon Forrest, Paul Williams, and Justin DeLoach can't walk on a boxing street.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, that boxing community, like, just to piggyback on Paul Williams and Vernon Forrest, the respect and the legacy that they made in boxing, the boxing world is huge. You know what I'm saying? And I won't let nobody downplay that.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep their name alive.
He did, because Paul, hell of a fighter.
Legend.
In boxing, he's a fucking GOAT.
I'm telling
Vernon
you,
Forrest
man.
a fucking GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Justin DeLoach, like, GOATs. Like, we're respected in the boxing world because of where we came from, what we had to work with to compete on that level. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So it's crazy, man. Like, to see them guys, like, that was my biggest aspiration. And hands down, I always put this as a disclaimer. If Vernon Forrest was still living, Justin DeLoach would be a different monster. Because I would have that guidance. I had that mentor that knows the business and knows what I need, because I'm similar to him. I fight his style. I'm like,
wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was so clear that we got the same birthday.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's crazy, bro.
It is. So, man, I always say it, man, if Vernon was living my career, it would be completely different.
Was y'all in the same weight class?
Yep, same weight class.
I see.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
So you grew up watching him and Paul,
definitely,
and trying to learn from them, and
basically,
you know what I'm saying. So it's R.I.P. to Vernon Forrest, man, and shout out Paul Williams too, because I used to see Paul Williams a lot, in Aiken, when he used to have that drop top dunk. You know what I'm saying? That 6'4" Impala.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out Paul, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's good that it was your inspiration coming out of Augusta, because it is hard coming from the CSRA.
It is.
Y'all boys did y'all thing, man. Like you said, when y'all go to other cities, y'all can't walk the streets.
Can't walk, man. That boxing world is different, man. I tell people all the time, if I take y'all to Vegas with me, man, y'all on the fight weekend.
I already know,
God, man.
Y'all like the presidents.
Man, it's a lot of love, man, because that fight world different.
For sure.
But it's just business. Now, what happened with boxing, it got more to. Al was smart. He's a businessman. He went from, I don't want the boxing fans to watch boxing. They gonna watch boxing anyway. I want the everyday people to watch it. And it hurt. And it helped too.
Exactly.
It helped our pockets.
Yeah.
But it hurt the dogs like me.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because at the end of the day, like, now it's more marketing than anything.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's why these YouTube fighters can come and make more than us boxers ever make.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And all the stuff y'all been through.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but that's just the name of the game, man. Things change.
That's a fact, and that's with everything going on. You know what I'm saying? It's all the business at the end of the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's good, man, that you was able to learn from that.
Right.
So I want what would you consider one of your toughest opponents that you faced?
Oh man, this motherfucker was a beast, man. Man, myself, bro.
Okay.
I beat myself countless days, like,
wow,
inside and outside the ring. Life, dealing with myself, fighting against myself with life, as far as like balancing out love, relationships. You know what I'm saying? Balancing out my career.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Distractions and this, man. Every fight was built to be easy. You know what I'm saying? But when you fighting yourself on the outside of the ring and you still fighting yourself inside the ring, yeah, he can beat you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody I lost to can I wasn't supposed to beat.
You felt they wasn't better than you?
Man, no, hell no. I'm a talent, and I say that humbly because at the end of the day, my talent and my skill wise and how it was set up for me to be a world champion. It was set up for me to be great, but I didn't go in them ring and them fights fully prepared because I was fighting the outside. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fighting myself, so yeah.
And that's what I like to tell a lot of the youth out here too. It's more mental than physical. So basically you were saying, while you was in that ring, you weren't focused all the way.
Yeah, nah, man, I wasn't focused, man. Didn't really understand what was going on. I preach the business. Now you gotta know the business.
For sure.
Gotta know the business.
Especially boxing.
Gotta know it.
Exactly. That's why Floyd considered the GOAT.
Yeah, man.
It's more business probably.
If you look back at one of my posts on Instagram when Floyd, because Floyd wanted to sign me, one of the most terrible decisions I ever made by not signing with him.
Wow.
I tell you, if I can take back his dad, I wouldn't ask him nothing about boxing. I asked him to teach me the business. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the real, like, I tell you, and that's my new thing. I'm gonna get you to get to your son and all the other athletes.
For sure.
Tell them the talent gonna get you there, but the business gonna keep you there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So yeah.
But see, you was young at that age, you know what I'm saying, and we all live and learn. You know what I'm saying? So you took it where now you can learn the business and build it up for your kids as well.
Right. Exactly. And because I think a lot of time I tell this story, like, I'm not looking at my career as a failure or anything.
Facts, because it was successful.
Like, no, it was very successful, but to me, I never said this, but to me, I knew where I was supposed to go. I knew what the road was made for me. You feel what I'm saying?
It was sick.
So for me to have flat tires and oil changes and stuff like that, to me having to say, you know what, y'all, this car not gonna make it. It hurts. You know what I'm saying? That's real. You feel me?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? To know what the potential and the talent that you had to be one of the best fighters, you know what I'm saying, in the world.
I'm telling you.
To having to learn the hard way and having to figure it out, it's hard. You feel me?
For
So,
sure.
I always say that. So I'm not looking at my career as a fan. I look at it as myself. But as a fan, hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man.
You know what I mean?
But see, but all the, like Kobe, all them thought like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even if they did win 5, they wanted more. They felt like they could have been better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about you saying you had a failed career.
Yeah.
It's about you probably should have been undefeated.
Yeah, right.
Because you know the road was laid out, man. You worked so hard, bro, from 8 years old.
And getting signed with Al Heyman and having the best trainers running
You
shit
feel me?
with Lucian Robinson. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's kind of like, man, you know, sometimes you beat yourself.
Oh yeah,
you
for
know
sure.
What I'm saying? Like, so when it comes down to it, bro, I was my biggest opponent.
Exactly. That's hard.
Now, who hit me the hardest? And I think Julian Castillo, my 10th fight, that motherfucker hit me so hard. I told that boy, no, you ain't hit me.
Oh yeah.
No more. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Julian Castillo, that's a Mexican fighter, right?
He was Dominican. He was 10-0 with 10 knockouts.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I gave him his first loss. I whooped his ass, but
for sure.
he hit me with some shit.
For sure.
Yeah,
Wow.
man.
Hey, okay, but see, but at the end of the day, you got that dub.
Yeah, got the dub,
but I still
man.
love how you know what I'm saying, gave respect to him.
Yeah, oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
I fought some dogs, man. My whole career, man. Another thing, like, you gotta understand, like, when I said I'm an old school fighter, because I came up on the game, the best fight the best. And that's in the boxing world. The boxing community is the best fight the best, and we get known from our fighting and our talent. Now it's the following and the marketing, you know what I'm saying? So you got some of the greatest fighters with losses that's overlooked because you got guys that's 10-0 but fought 10 bums.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So if you go look at my resume, man, you understand the undefeated guys I fought, the resume I fought is it's non-negotiable with the bullshit.
On God.
Because I didn't have the luxury to say, oh, I want to fight.
Pick your fight.
I don't want to fight. Nah.
Hey, bro, that's crazy you said that too, because I've been seeing a lot of former boxers like that be on the pregame fights. And they commentating.
Yeah.
They said the same thing. Like, you know, a lot of the older fights, they probably would have been 110-2 compared to somebody now who's like 32-1. But they picking out people that's under them.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Not as good.
Yeah.
When y'all was coming up, they picked the best on the best.
Exactly, man. And that's how it was. So it was funny. I never forget when that whole Showtime thing. And I ain't knocking my minutes. I love my management.
For sure.
But I remember it was kind of a mockery to me, like, because they came out with Showtime. And they had all these undefeated fighters going on. And they was like the best fighter. I'm like, bitch, I've been doing that.
Yeah. Facts.
Like, what the fuck these niggas that are fighting the undefeated fighters? You know what I'm saying? I've been doing that.
Exactly.
Like, out the gate, my first fight, I fought a undefeated fighter.
Wow.
That was ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was about that.
And I didn't go the tomato can way. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part that people gotta understand. Like, boxing is a business. I'm gonna fight 10 pillows. And then by the time I go to this contract, I'm 10-0. Got them punched on 10 pillows. You feel me? JIP wasn't like that.
Exactly.
JIP had to fight.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, JIP had to fight, man.
Oh,
I'm
God.
a fucking fighter.
Because when I did, when I looked at your fights and all the opponents, because I do a lot of research, bro. And every time your opponents, they would describe the opponents. The boys wasn't soft. They wasn't no pillows. You was fighting some barbarians. And you came out on top.
Yeah, I went on the
You feel me?
Because I'm a dog.
On
until
God.
I got distracted.
Exactly.
So,
It takes a real man to admit that, though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So, right,
so basically telling the youth, man, like, don't let nothing distract you from chasing your dream.
Nothing at all, man. Lock in.
For sure.
Lock in.
Facts, man. I love how you did that, though.
Yeah.
But I want to ask you this, man. What would you think was the toughest part of preparing for a fight, though? Like, what would you think the toughest part of training? You know what I'm saying?
Man, first, weight, losing weight, not eating what you want to eat. You know what I'm saying, and not. Ooh, that shit was hard.
It's tough.
You know what I'm saying? Drown water diets and stuff like that, man. Just stuff like that. The weight loss was definitely hard. And then learning how to lose weight, learning your body.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You know it's funny because like we'll learn the phone, we'll learn the camera, but we don't even know our own damn body.
Exactly.
We don't know what we gonna eat that's gonna shoot our energy up, what we gonna eat that's gonna deplete our energy. So learning my body, you know, that's all part of my trial and tribulation of being an athlete. Because at the end of the day, I didn't have the experience and then people around me to say, hey man, I'm a nutritionist. I'm gonna show you what to eat. I'm gonna show you
yeah.
We doing it the old nigga, barbarian way. Nigga, I ain't gonna eat for 7 days. Nigga, you know what I'm saying?
So y'all done had the nutritionists and the chefs
because at the end of the day, the area, look where we at. We in Augusta.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And a lot of time you look at my career, a lot of the people that I had with me, I was taking them to that platform with me. They never been there before.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So we all learned together.
Exactly.
And we did a great job. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
We
did.
took some wins, but at the end of the day, it's different from the Javante Davises, the Harrison Lewises, my partners, Jamel Jamal. Like, it's a team. You know what I'm saying? It's people that, hey man, this investment, we gotta take care of this car. Nah, we ain't driving the car on the road, we're gonna put a bitch on the trailer, we're gonna haul it that way, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we had to learn that, you know, but we from Augusta, man.
Exactly.
Like, I tell people all the time, man, the mindset in Augusta is so behind.
Exactly.
You know what I
We
mean?
are.
We are so behind because they don't understand that it takes a team, it takes people to handle that small stuff. The shit
For sure.
we don't think about. You feel me?
And you're right, because like you said, them other teams, they let the fighters fight.
Yeah.
Let them train. We're gonna take care of the business side. We're gonna take care of his accounts. We're gonna take care of his. You feel me? So y'all won't be distracted.
Right. And trust and believe that same system works in everything.
Yep.
Not just athletics, music, acting, home, anything.
Exactly.
Like that same. It takes a team, y'all.
It takes a village to raise a child.
It takes a village. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I might say Avansai go whoop Jacob ass. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I can't get to him.
Exactly.
You know
Facts.
what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I go, man.
That's real, man. And you know what I'm saying? So it was good that you still came out the way you did.
Right.
Being behind the 8 ball, like the most fighters they wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Come from Augusta, not having the tools and the whatever, the people around you to show you different nutrition and stuff. You still turned out a great fighter, a legend fighter.
Appreciate it, man.
You know what I'm saying? Stepped down here for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure, man. So are you still considering building a boxing gym?
Oh man, working on some big plans, man. And one thing I learned about blessings and things don't prematurely give out. You know that because I'm working on something that's major that's gonna help the community.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to speak on it too soon because I don't want people to prepare to try to knock my shit down.
For sure, yes, sir.
But I am definitely working on something that's gonna be amazing for my kids.
Yes, sir.
And I ain't talking about my kids. I'm talking about my kids. It's the city. The city
for
is
sure.
my kid.
Yes,
like
sir.
these kids in this city I love.
Yes,
man.
sir.
And people can't take that from me.
Exactly.
Man. Since I was coming up in the game, man, I pulling up on Trago Million, Dreads, McBride, Zell, Bart, Don Coleman. I was putting up on these kids because I wanted them to know that people care about y'all.
Exactly.
Y'all got I want to tell them they were special. How Stick used to tell me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So like I'm always hands on with these kids because I knew somebody seen value in me. And just like I seen value in them, and look what they did. The Christian Kids, the Zips, you know what I'm saying? They doing the fucking thing. You feel what I'm saying? I'm proud of them boys.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And they helped me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They helped me because them little relationships when we putting up on them, now they my brothers.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now they grown. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can sit up and talk to them.
Yes,
and
sir.
They can give me man. That like so when I say the kids, man, like the city, man, it's a whole bunch of kids in here that just need somebody to give a fuck about them. Shout out to Chaz Clark, my brother, coaching Butler High School. Because he is my dog, like we the same age, but he like a mentor to me. You feel me? But the thing is, one thing he said, we don't coach the sport, we coach the person. You feel me? And that's what,
hard.
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking to do with this facility. I ain't gonna say a gym, I'm gonna say this facility because we gonna reach these kids. And another thing that I say, kids don't like it when you pray for them, they like it when you pray with them.
Yep.
Relationship, y'all.
Exactly.
Have relationships with these kids.
Exactly,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? So what I'm working on, man, just know it's gonna benefit for our future. When I say we gonna catch up with athleticism, the music, art, the creativity. Man, I want to do something, a center that's gonna be so big that's gonna help kids invest in their creative part of their brain.
Wow.
You feel me?
And that goes a long way.
It goes a long way.
You know what I'm saying? And I love how you supported Butler too, because I seen all your videos when they was making that run to the state championship. I seen the support when you was in the locker room celebrating with them, man. I love how excited you was, bro. So shout out to your homeboy, that Coach Butler, and everything. And I also seen how I think that y'all had like a dunk contest or something over there. They had you as a judge.
Shout out PJ Myers.
Shout out to that boy PJ.
Shout out PJ, man. You a blessing, boy. Cause that's one of my dogs too, man. Some person I can go to for real advice, for raw advice. He gonna get it to me.
sure.
So shout out to PJ, because another thing, and I'm big on giving people their flowers, man. I remember watching PJ when I was young, and he was playing for Joe's. You know what I'm saying? So man, that's crazy how man just it's full circle, man. So
and everybody doing good for the city. Man. Coming together, man. So shout out Zell, Jasper, all them boys, PJ Myers and everything, man.
Yeah, the dunk contest was crazy.
That was hard.
That was lit.
That was hard, boy. Y'all came out y'all city a couple times.
Yeah, man. Shout that boy from
Tools County, I think.
Dominique. And you know they beat us in
that's what I'm saying. Because they had to play West Side.
But man, they played West Side. But I'm gonna tell you something about that, man. Like, man, that kid Dominique Easton, man, he gonna go far.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you why. His character, he a good kid. Talking to him, rapping with him, topping it up with him. Great kid, man. Like, man, shout out to that boy, man.
You see the humbleness in him.
Yeah, man. He's a dog.
You see it too.
Like, he's a dog.
It's like he transformed on the court.
On the court, man. But he is a good person.
Wow.
Like, and that he remind me of myself, because I'm a killer in the ring.
A killer.
But I'm just a great guy outside. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's crazy though. Yeah. But don't be the dogs though. The ones, the quiet ones, the cool, chill, don't mess with nobody. Right. But turn them to the other side. They gonna give it all they got. So shout out to that boy from Tools County. Shout out to PJ Myers for hosting the dunk contest and having my boy as the judge.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Man, so let's get into fatherhood a little bit, man. I see, like I told you, I see all the videos with your kids and how you pushing this football highlights and stuff, man. Talk about that a little bit and how much it mean to you, bro.
Oh, man. Man, hey, man, I'm going to just go back. I hate to take something that you asked me and make it crazy big, but that's just manifestation, bro. Like, I remember, like, before I was a father, just seeing me having a son and wanting him to be him, like, being at the football game. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, man, actually living that right now is a dream. Like, you know, like, just being a father, period. Like, man, and seeing him be a big brother to his big brother. Wow. And his little brother and his little sister. Like, he is special. He's a different kid. Wow. Like, and he's such a great brother. Like, his little brother, he don't realize that he's training him to be better than him. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because of what you doing now, he's already doing.
Exactly.
You feel me? And a lot of time, like, man, I just want to stop right there and say, man, I just wanted to give a special shout out to their mom. Like, she's doing a great job with co-parenting with me and just partner up and just to help make them boys great.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it takes a team.
It takes a team. Healthy environment. I'm preaching that. But seeing that, man, and really having a vision for him, because I said, man, I want to take his page. I want to build him a page and just build him and build it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And just really taking the stuff that I learned from boxing and incorporating it into the entertainment.
Exactly.
Like entertainment, I gotta spruce it up. And he delivered.
Facts. Every time. I mean, I'm telling you, man, that's my homeboy Brandon Hampton, man, because a lot of people be talking about you and your son, like, oh, yeah, bro, I know you talking about. Man, I talk about y'all all the time, bro, how much of a dog he is, and how you be running on the sideline. Hey, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So I love it, man. And he definitely got a future star in him.
Man, thank you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? All your sons and stuff, for real.
Appreciate it, man.
For sure, man. And what's his channel's names and stuff like?
Man, his Instagram is JDoc2. JDoc2, man. My 4-year-old, I'm going to introduce him to Instagram soon, not prematurely.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Not too soon, because, you know, that 7-year-old, he already feeling himself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, he creating and he want to wear the clothes. And I'm like, man, just chill.
Slow down a little bit.
Yeah, bro, enjoy being a kid. Like,
exactly.
Because I had to, you know, the sport that I was in, it made me grow up fast. Like, you know, I want you to still be able to enjoy youth, like, have fun with this shit. Like, but he just so much, he me.
He ready.
He that shit bothers him when he don't perform what he like. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I was telling this to my partner Katie. Shout out to Katie. Jacob had one of them days where he just wasn't feeling. He broke down. I'm like, man, what's wrong with you? It's like, Dad, I want to be great like you. And I'm like,
wow,
bro, I like how your kids see you. You feel me?
Cause your kid. I got kids, like, you know, your kids they gonna humble you a little bit. Ah, damn, you ain't good. Wow.
Man, so that broke me and showed me like, damn, like my look, man, they fans of they dad.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Like it's crazy, man.
For sure. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, we're gonna say that for part 2.
Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying? Cause you love to be a father, bro, and I love how involved you is
Yeah.
and showing the youth, you know what I'm saying, that by taking care of your kids, you'll get your blessings and everything like that. For sure, man. So I see you turned over a new leaf, man.
Yeah.
But you said you've been doing it for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about this music a little bit, man, and the songs you've been dropping and what you got playing.
Oh man, a passion for it. It's easy, you know. And before I jump to that, I'm gonna just say like that's when I knew it was time for me to look into retirement. When I didn't have the fire to go to the gym, like I got to go to the studio.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And then I noticed. I'm at the football games with Jacob and getting him prepared, but while I'm preparing him, it's a kid that's 21 years old preparing for me.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's like shit. Like,
yeah. He working and I'm
working over here being the daddy, and you know what I'm saying? So that's when I said I knew it was time. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was time. So but moving forward to the music, man, it's been a passion. I'm enjoying it. I love it. It comes easy. I'm a very expressive person. I'm good with my words. I'm good with voicing my feelings.
Exactly.
So I love it, you know what I mean? So it is.
When do you get the different, like, cause you got different type of music, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Have you always had that, or did some of your favorite rappers or something you like studied and stuff like that? Cause you'll do R&B a little bit, you'll do rap,
right? You'll
talk about player, you'll talk about making it through the hood. Where you got that from?
Man, cause I'm an artist. I'm a creator, you know. You ain't finna put me in a box. Like I would Kendrick Lamar would come from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You
like,
going at it.
I'm going at your ass, but in a sense to let you know, like this shit business.
Facts.
You feel me? I'm a man at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, I can create. I'm a creator.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? One of the most important questions that somebody asked me that I really didn't even know the answer until now. It was like, who is God? And what is he? And it was a creator. And we made in God's image, right?
Exactly.
So we made it create. You know what I'm saying? So, and one of the best tools God gave me was to create music. And like, I'm good at taking a thought, taking it. So if people don't know this, but on mute, if you go look at my music, I got a catalog. I got 4 projects that I dropped in 2021, back to back. One of the projects is called Hercules. It's a confidence project.
Okay, yeah.
I'm popping my shit.
Yeah,
you feel
for
me?
sure.
You know what I'm saying?
It's motivation.
Motivation. I'm popping my shit. I'm that nigga. You
yes,
know what
sir.
I'm saying? The second one was called This Is Toxic, and it's strictly for the women.
Okay.
Strictly for the women. Strictly talking about situations that goes on that men scared to talk about.
Exactly.
One of the biggest songs on there was Same Mistake, and I started off, I said, I broke your heart and you came back. Why you make that same mistake? You know what I'm saying? I started the song off like that. You feel me?
Wow.
And it goes on talking about situations where like real shit.
Wow.
And I named the project This Is Toxic. So that's the second one for the women. The third one I did was called The Op Tape. That's all spin music. Nigga,
yeah, for sure. For sure.
We better go with
yes,
you know
sir.
What I'm saying? You know, we just go. It's some spin,
yes,
some spin music. Then I dropped the Silent Project, which is a heartfelt my life. But I did that to show, and people, man, I'm so ahead of the game. I did that to show I got variety of shit.
Wow.
I got a catalog. You know what I'm saying? You give me a topic, you give me a theme, you give me something, I'm gonna stay on this subject. You know what I'm saying? You just can't put me in this box. So
exactly.
you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna over auto-tune this, and I ain't finna be talking about this Bentley right here, and then I'm gonna be talking about
for sure.
Man,
yeah, exactly.
We gonna talk about real life shit, you know. But I gave you an option to say, damn, I'm gonna listen to some real shit.
Exactly.
I'm gonna put a Silent Project on.
Yep.
You feel me? So I did that. I dropped that catalog to show people, like, man, I'm an artist, man. I can create whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, that's hard though. You gotta be thinking about that one you had for the toxic stuff.
Yeah, man, go check it out, man. Honestly, that was one of my biggest projects, and I did that also for me on the business side to kind of learn what wave to ride.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah.
Like, you know
what
I'm saying? What they
yeah.
like, man. Because at the end of the day, I told man, you was just talking behind the scene. I'm to be honest with you. Like, we were just talking about like people dropping music, but don't got an audience.
Exactly.
They don't know who the audience is.
Trying to figure out the algorithm.
Yeah,
for
sure.
sure.
Figure out Jersey stop.
For sure. But yeah, man. Okay, so man, we gonna get into that a little bit more. Matter of fact, I want to talk about this since this going on.
Yeah.
How you feel about that Diddy situation that's going on?
Man, do I believe did he do it?
I like that too. How you did
it. Man, man, I'll just say this, man. There's people in this motherfucking city doing worse shit than this.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But on the black community, I hate that we so quick to tear somebody down.
Yeah, you right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they already tearing us down.
Let it play out.
Let it play out. Let's see what's gonna happen. On the second instance, man, yeah, there's some weird shit going on.
God.
You
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it ain't for us.
For sure.
To crucify that man and judge that man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And sit up here and wait for his downfall. Because at the end of the day, man, I know a lot of my skeletons in my closet.
Exactly,
And looking in the mirror gonna keep me from looking at another.
Exactly, you're right. Stay focused on what you got.
You know, exactly, man. Because I can go out there and say, well, damn, did this, and then I look back at myself like, damn.
Exactly, we all made. You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn, you feel me? So
sure.
like, man, people gotta stop being so goddamn judgmental on their business, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then that goes to the world of gender. Like, they just trying to scratch off with something, so y'all pay attention.
For sure. That's why I say, bro, I be on that nerd stuff you be on too, bro. I always like to go and know what's going on in the world.
Yeah, fact.
You feel me? So, man, you been keeping up with March Madness?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, so
I'm a sports fan.
Yeah, for sure. So what you think about March Madness and who your picks, man?
Oh man, well, honestly, for the entertainment purpose, I just like to go with the underdog.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm a Duke fan, so
I you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know what I mean? I like, you know what I'm saying? I like,
that's what you like. Yeah.
I like to go for the motherfucker. Like, damn, what's he gonna do? Because I feel like I was underdog.
I just want to ask you, when you was going into your fights, did you look at yourself as the underdog?
Oh, at first,
you know how Jordan used to think.
On the business side, I was always the A side, and the B side. But when you start losing the shit, they favor another fight.
For sure.
You feel what I'm saying? That's a harsh reality.
Facts.
So so a lot of times you fighting off the B side, which puts you as the underdog.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them fights where like my career started going for a change point, like I started being on the B side.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so
for sure.
Like, shit, I'm the underdog.
Exactly.
Like, they know I can beat him.
Exactly.
But is he prepared to beat this motherfucker?
So when they was on the B side, was your mentality different now?
Yeah,
that you on that side?
First of all, it's two things. If you're prepared, you're not. You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of them times, I mentally wasn't prepared. You know what I'm saying? But because man, everybody know if you see my fight like Justin DeLoach on this shit, man. I'm
telling you, boy.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but it comes with the pros and cons.
For sure.
Yeah, man. But like North Carolina State, like that's just like wild.
Cinderella stuff. So you like stories like that? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know old buddy from Carolina.
Who?
The one they call Baby Shaq.
Oh yeah, I ain't know that.
Number 30, he from South Carolina too. So
damn.
I like that. You know what I'm saying? Represent, putting on for the state and whatnot.
Yeah, I definitely like that. But it's interesting as hell.
For sure. It's a good It's a good tournament going on. I hope Duke beat Houston though. You know what I'm saying? So we can get our rematch on North Carolina.
And then they just go back to the business side of the portal, which you know what I'm saying. Shout out every kid that playing high school, but. In your mind, mentally, in my opinion, put JUCO in the game plan now.
Facts.
Put it in the game plan because the portal has just changed the whole game. You know what I'm saying? So look at JUCO as another 2 years, a year to work on your game.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Don't look at it as it's a step back.
No, it ain't,
because it's getting you more prepared. And if I can go back, I'll do the same thing the Tanks did. I'm fighting 10 pillowcases.
Okay. Yeah. That's the business
because it grooms you for that level.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying?
Wow, man.
So and that's me on my mindset. So like moving forward, like all of you, man, look at you. Everybody don't gotta go D1.
Facts.
First,
most people that made it, like look at Shannon Sharp. He came from Savannah State.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So man, it's alright to play lower level ball. I ain't gonna say lower level ball, just a lower income ball.
Exactly.
Lower marketing ball.
Yeah, facts. They ain't getting enough
like media. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But man, it's alright. But put that in your process.
For sure.
Just say that's another development stage, just like artist development.
Exactly.
Career development. I might come up with some new shit.
Oh God.
Let's do some career development. Like let's go work on your game, get your body right, get you strong. Cause them boys are different. You got guys that still 24, 25 playing college.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, buddy from Oakland, number 3 that was shooting out the 25
years old, you know what I'm saying? Grown ass man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, so to the young kids, stay encouraged by that. Don't get caught up in the hype of don't let social media fool y'all what this person doing and what person that doing. You feel what I'm saying?
Do it for yourself.
Everybody's story ain't the same.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I brought that up to say the portal has changed March Madness because everybody got
and I kind of like it though.
Yeah, I do too.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I'm tired of the same old. So you know what I'm saying? It's letting all the talent spread out.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? You expecting the unexpected now.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I like. That's entertaining. That's
for sure. Facts.
It gets to the thrill of boxing because you just never know.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Boxing is one of the sports you just never fucking know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What you feel about? Okay, so since you said boxing, we're gonna segue to this. How you feel about that? Mike Tyson. What's the guy fighting?
J. Paul.
Yeah, how you feel about that
Paul,
now?
my partner, man. You
Oh,
know,
yeah?
Yeah, man. You know,
Shout out J. Paul, man.
I end up getting a chance to work with them guys. I helped Logan get ready for Floyd.
Wow.
I was his chief sparring partner.
Wow.
And that's when I knew, man, them guys are good people. You know
They
what
good
I'm saying?
people.
But for the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul shit, I blame Floyd. Floyd Mayweather, you're the blame for this.
Why you say?
Because a lot of people. So I didn't like the fact when Floyd Mayweather was like, man, they run the boxing. I mean, you ruin boxing and shit, right? But Floyd, you invited MMA fighters into the boxing world.
He did.
You opened that door.
Yeah, with Conor.
You know what I'm saying? With Conor McGregor. So you start taking these exhibition matches for the money.
Exactly.
Right? So it led, because when the YouTubers were doing it, they did it on their own.
They did. YouTuber versus YouTubers.
Yeah, they weren't coming over here. But the thing is, a lot of people don't understand with the business side. Logan didn't need Floyd.
Floyd needed Logan.
Floyd needed Logan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So Floyd addicted to that spotlight.
You know what I'm saying? He is, you know what I'm saying? And I love Floyd to death. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
At the end of the day, Floyd's a great businessman.
Exactly.
He changed the game.
Perfect.
But at the end of the day, with Logan Paul, Logan was already on top of his shit with the Pokemon cards, the YouTube. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, him and his brother King Hustler.
That's what I'm saying. So you got a different market that's coming to watch boxing that don't know Floyd Mayweather. They just know Logan.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So when you invited that, you think of business like, if I fight Logan, shit, that's a whole nother market.
For sure.
So you fight him, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? So you fight, you bring it in, man. You fight Logan Paul, boom. You get that media, you get that marketing, then you get mad and say, well, YouTube, nah, bro.
Exactly.
You ain't have to fight this man.
Exactly, yup.
Go fight Harold.
And that's a domino effect.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now, so now you got these fighters fighting these fights as exhibition match. I want an exhibition match. Anyone you motherfucker want to fight me?
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Anyone that I'll tell you.
It's exclusive right now.
Exclusive right now. Hold on, Paul. And this for you motherfuckers in the city that so-called got hit in quarrels, we can put the bag on the ring and we can do an exhibition match. You know what I'm saying? Any gym owners or whoever. You feel me? So, but back to what I'm saying, like, yeah, with Logan, like, it's all business. You know what I mean? You introduced that name, that game, and now everybody doing it. Now you want to say ruin the box. Motherfucker, you did.
Oh, God. I like how you broke all that down, bro. Like, you really have been studying the business.
Yeah.
And it all make a lot of sense now. You know what I'm saying? So I love how I'm gonna get you one more question, bro, if I let you get out of here.
Man. Cool, man.
How do you feel about Ryan Garcia, man, and what he got going on right now, bro?
Man,
You been seeing that stuff?
I've been seeing it, right?
What you think?
I'm told, I don't know if they're gonna turn out people here, but I'll be into the conspiracies and shit.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I do too, though. I do
I'll
too.
be looking it up, you know what I'm saying? And I understand, like, once you get to a certain level of power and influence, you gotta understand, Ryan Garcia is one of the biggest influencers in boxing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. So he got a big reach, and his claim to fame was strategically placed, and you know it was just different. So man, who knows? Like, you know,
But that's why I'm about to ask you. Do you think he's doing that because he about to fight?
Devin Haney.
Devin Haney. Do you think it's a publicity stunt? But this ain't never been done like this,
man. Right, and I know, Ryan. You understand? We all came up in the amateur. There was kids when we was older. You know what I'm saying? So this is out of reach, man. Money don't make you do crazy shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets to a point, man. Who knows? Like, and you know, hopefully, I pray that you get to a success where we'll figure out
exactly.
Like, shit, nigga, this is really
exactly
going on.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? We might be the same motherfucker, like, man, because it's a spooky world, man. Like, I like dealing with TV networks, dealing with the business side. Like, that's what I tell people, like, all the time. Like, I've dealt with TV networks. I've dealt with people. Like, it's a business, man.
It is.
This shit is business,
it's
man.
different.
So, ain't no telling. Same thing with Diddy. Ain't no telling, like, when you go against what the motherfucker want, they can ruin you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? They can ruin you. Like,
exactly.
That shit.
So don't be quick to judge. Okay, so you never thought about it could have been CTE?
Nah, hell nah.
Yeah?
Nah.
With Ryan?
Nah, man. Hell nah, man. That's football shit.
So boxers don't get that.
Man, hell no, man.
Okay, I'm just asking because I don't know about it.
I've been boxing for 22 years, but I only had one concussion in my life.
Okay.
One concussion.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, like, it's crazy because football is the more traumatic sport than boxing because it's impact constantly.
And you're right though. Most older boxers that I see, they still got their mind. They still,
man. I'm very intelligent. I don't know why
commentating.
You know what I'm saying? People, I don't know about people. I'm very intelligent.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Articulate.
Like, man, yeah. So,
God.
Man, we sharp. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like, you know, the only time it hinders you when you in it too long. You know what I'm saying? I honestly do not on some research shit. Like, if it was me, I look like Errol Spence. Like, I look at him like, man, maybe he need to get some cats.
But see, he had accident and stuff, bro. Like, glass jaw, like,
yeah, man. I wouldn't have been fighting.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and I know it hindered him because fighting at that level with Terrence Crawford, like, you know, it really showed like what you've been through.
What?
You feel me? And you know what I'm saying, listen to, you know, and I've been watching it because me and Errol, I was supposed to fight Errol in the amateurs.
Oh yeah?
And, yeah. So moving forward, I was watching, like, goddamn, like, man, like, damn, Errol, like, you know
So you think if Errol didn't have that accident, you think it would have been a different fight?
Man, hell yeah. Like,
Yeah?
a better fight because, like I said, man, like, man, shit, people be having PTSD.
Facts, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
Just like you said earlier.
Yeah, it's shit that I done been through that ain't boxing lately. I'm like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying?
For sure,
like,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, you can't tell me, man, I done got now flipped in this motherfucking Ferrari.
Wow.
That I ain't in the rain. That
Exactly.
Like, oh shit, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, who knows, man? Who knows what mental shit that he going through, man? Remember, boxing is all mental.
It's like you said earlier, you know, whenever you was doing your fights but your mind wasn't focused on it.
Yeah,
so that's probably what was going on.
And then you fight a motherfucker like Terrence Crawford, man. Come on, bro, like
beast.
Man, that nigga, he's a killer.
He's a killer, boy. But see, that's the dog I seen in you too, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you see, Terrence quiet out the he cool too. But when he get in that ring, that's what you remind me of.
Right, man. I love Terrence Crawford too, man. I really for a long time I was like, man, Terrence he got a man, shit. Boy, I don't know.
He's an animal. Paul Williams was like that. He was quiet out the ring, but a dog in the ring. Vernon Williams was quiet.
Vernon was a dog.
So all y'all like the similar, bro.
Yeah, man. So it's kind of cool looking at that.
For sure, man. For sure. So I just wanted to get all y'all boys, man. You know, you one of the top legends in the whole area. You know what I'm saying? All the boxers that ever came through. Not even the area, bro. In the history of boxing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you pulling up on Straight Facts.
Oh man, it's a blessing, bro. I really enjoyed being on here. Man, it was a blessing to be on your platform.
For sure.
Get the chance to
For
share
sure.
some of my facts,
For
my
sure.
thoughts and shit.
Exactly. But nah, I'm honored for you pulling up, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're a legend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You accomplished a lot coming from Augusta.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Having monkey on your back, but you got it off. You know what I'm saying? Then you turned out to be a good father.
Yeah, man.
And man, you got way more work to do.
Yeah, we got some good shit coming.
We got some shit on the way now.
It's on the way, man.
You
We're
feel
doing
me?
a lot of work, man. Like I said, but y'all really tune in to the music portion of my life. I'm definitely in that chapter now. I'm definitely in my bed. Listen to it. Like, man, it's different.
It is different.
It's different, man. You know, with me having a lot of experience being around the world, seeing a lot of different things, I got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Exactly. So, you already got some music out now?
Man, I got a lot of music. Got Apple Music, man. Look at it on JIP, man. I got my Apple Music going on. I got a lot of unreleased music. So as of right now, if you go on my Instagram, I'm posting a lot of teaser tracks. I'm trying to see what y'all like. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I want to give people what they like. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop what I like.
For sure.
And y'all like, but I want to give y'all what y'all like, man.
Fans.
Because you gotta get the fans what they want, man.
Yes,
so
sir.
I'm definitely just trying to find the lane of what y'all like. Because I'm gonna come with me. I'm gonna be me. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
Facts.
And I look, no competition with none of these rappers around here. I wish everybody the best. I want everybody to be on the best. But my biggest advice to these artists: learn the business.
Yep. That's
You know
for
what I'm saying?
anything.
Learn the business, man, and that's what I'm doing. If anything does happen with this music, man, just know I took the time and I studied the business.
Exactly.
And I learned what people was doing and what they ain't doing and what's going and what ain't going. So, man, like, and I tell you all the time, like, I'm an artist. I like rapping. I learned how to record myself.
Wow.
I bought a studio.
That's big.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I always look at people like, man, ain't no way in the hell you gonna tell me I can go create something in an hour and think that shit going, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It don't happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm a creator. I might.
You gotta perfect it.
Gotta perfect it, man. So, man, I invest into yourself.
That's a
Invest
fact.
into yourself, man. Have a budget, invest into yourself, man, and just sit back and watch this takeoff. Man. It's
I'm
gonna
telling
be beautiful,
you.
man. It's gonna be real beautiful, man.
Exactly.
So y'all gonna be putting up seeing me at the State Farm and shit.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh God. It's done.
You know
It's already
stamped.
stamped.
Yeah, right. So yeah, man.
For sure, man. So y'all could be expecting a lot of JIP, CYTV collabs coming in the future.
Yeah.
Shout out to his sons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all be on the lookout for their traveling team coming up this year.
Yes,
What's
sir.
the name of them?
Oh man, we entered the transfer portal this year.
Oh, y'all JIP.
we actually gonna be competing for Augusta United, competing with Augusta United this year, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Jacob, he wanted a different scenery. He
Okay.
decided that.
Hey,
You feel me?
we
He
with it.
decided that, so I'm gonna stick beside him.
We behind
so
Jacob.
we definitely moved to a different organization. He looking forward to rebuild and see what he gonna bring this
For
year.
sure. I wish you nothing but success, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out AUG, shout out JIP. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody out here, man.
Yes, sir.
And this episode 29, Straight Facts Podcast with your host CY.
Let's get it.
We out, baby.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, Ski. I love that one, bruh.